Coach, when you have a team like Milwaukee who's coming into the game, you guys beat them yesterday. They're struggling a little bit. You build up that lead. How do you try and maintain it? Obviously, they came back, but how do you coach when you see that they're starting to kind of whittle away at your lead?
Yeah, we made a couple of mistakes there that cost us, and it was 3-2, and they were coming. I thought we straightened it out a little bit, and then we got a penalty there early on in the third, and that kind of hurt. But I thought we weathered it well. I think they played a little bit more desperate game than we did, and but I thought we weathered it. I thought in the last 5 minutes there of the third period. After they tied it up, I thought we had a little bit of pushback and had some scoring chances. So, they had a little pushback.
What can you say about your teams? You have the number one PK in the AHL right now. What is working so well for your group as a unit?
Well, I think Eric does a real good job with those guys. And one of the things that I've noticed is that we use 6 or 7 or sometimes even 8 forwards on that PK, and you'll notice that they change in 20 or 30 seconds, so we always have fresh bodies. Very seldom do you see us get caught with one pair out there for more than 45 seconds. I think sometimes we go through 5 changes. So they do a real good job. They keep the pressure on. They don't sit back. It's a pressure penalty kill, and they don't give anybody any time to set up.
Last one for me, but he works his butt off almost every single game, but how nice is it for you as a coach to see a guy get rewarded like Christian Reichel with the game-winning goal?
Yeah, that's very true. He does all the right things all the time. He's a great teammate. He works hard, and he looks after the details of the game. He does all the things right on the forecheck and the D zone. He's strung on the walls. You'd want to build a team of a whole bunch of them. But it was super nice to see him get rewarded, and he's had some chances lately that haven't gone in, so it was nice to see.
We'll go next to Patrick Williams from the AHL.com. Go ahead, Patrick.
Oh, yes, Mark. In this league, obviously, early season, building that kind of team cohesion identity is a big challenge for coaches all over the league. How close do you think this Moose club is to really getting that down and getting close to what you want them to be?
Well, I think a lot of the core part that came back from last year, I think some of that work was already done. So we've added some new pieces that kind of fall along the same identity that we have. Like they're hard workers, like when you look at guys like Poganski and these guys they fit in with that core group that was already here, and they all seem to get along, and they all seem to buy in what has to be done to win hockey games at this level. So I think it's coming quicker than I would have thought it was going to come.
And Dylan Sandberg now gets a second game. What have you thought of him in back-to-back games here?
Yeah, it's funny. When I left to walk over here, I thought I was just talking to Eric Dubois there, and really impressed. Not just his physicality as a big body, but he's very patient with the puck and makes some great breakout passes. And I really liked his game. And I think that says a lot too, because you just step in, after we've already played 13 games and he hasn't played one yet, and to be able to perform like that at that level, that's hard. So I thought he did an excellent job, and he played well for us both games.